Hey, ladies, and gentlemen, and gentlemen. Um, just wanted to touch basis on the natural hair journey and kind of check in with everybody. Um, let's go ahead and talk the talk because, again, I'm getting different. I just see a lot online. And like I said, to each his own. It really breaks my heart when people have been natural with their hair journey for years and years and years. I had a lady that I saw, she put something in the comments of a lady that was using relaxers again. Or maybe she never stopped. I don't know. Um, oh, I can't, I'm just going to go ahead and perm my hair. I've been natural for 8 years, 10 years, and I'm just tired of it. And I'm thinking, I get it. But what I want people to know who are on the natural hair journey is you have got to spend time. This is not going to be easy because the products in the store don't cater to our natural hair usually. Now they're starting to come around. They're starting to figure it out. But even some of the things I've tried, I wasn't that satisfied with. I'm gonna be honest with you. I decided not to try a lot of things, but I did try a few things, and they all kind of gave me the same thing. My hair was dry. It wouldn't form it didn't form the curls that I liked. It didn't seem to agree. I didn't feel like it was natural enough or natural at all. I felt like it just had things in it that I just didn't agree with. And I kind of felt like, what's the difference in this and a relaxer? Like, besides relaxers being like super strong. But my thing was, it just wasn't healthy and it wasn't natural. So for me, it took me a minute to figure it out, but I did figure out how to make my own. And I do post that. It's in my Forever Naturally Ever After. Forever Naturally Ever After is a channel that I'm starting, and it's going to really continue to talk about the things that are good for your hair and natural. I had to figure out what to put in my hair, what to blend, how to blend it, how was this going to work, how do I store this natural stuff, how do I use it, how much do I use? And it took, I'm going to be honest with you, it's taken, we're November of 2020, I think about a year to figure out what actually is going to work for me. And it's actually three things that work for me. How much of this you can see, but my hair is not naturally, I don't wake up like this. Okay. So just to give you an idea. I wake up, my hair can be just kind of, frizzy and an afro, which is fine. It's bigger than what it looks like. It shrinks itself down and it coils itself down because it's in protection mode, and it's actually becoming more juicy. Juicy is good. That's when your hair is obtaining its moisture. And that's what you want. I ended up with a mix of flaxseed, castor oil, and aloe vera from Fruit of the Earth. I do 3 different blends with that though. The first blend will include some oils, so it could be jojoba, sweet almond, avocado, whatever. And I blend the 3 ingredients I just mentioned with those oils and blend it up so it's very white, and I blend it in a blender. My second mix isn't going to blend as much, but I do put it in a blender, and it's going to be very gooey. So it's going to be just the flaxseed, the flaxseed, the castor oil, and the aloe vera gel. I blend that in by itself, but it's going to be more gooey. So a quick spin around, but I make sure it's still bubbly and gooey. The next thing is going to be just flaxseed. So I take the flaxseed and I take about maybe 60, 70 percent of the flaxseed gel. Then I will add maybe 30 or 20% of the second amount, and that is the gooier blend of the flaxseed, castor oil, and the aloe vera gel. And then I add a little bit of the mixture that's very white, that was whipped up a lot. And it's just almost looks like lotion. And then I kind of pull it apart. I keep all those ingredients in the refrigerator, and I keep them in, and I come down every single morning and I get my mix and I mix it together that morning. I don't pre-mix it. I mix it that morning, make sure it's nice and gooey, jump in the shower, get out. There are mornings where I won't wash my hair. I'll just take the night before If it's loose enough, and I'll just put that mixture on it for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll wash it out. When I do wash my hair now, I use a lot of water. I typically don't use shampoo. I use shampoo maybe every 10 days. I'm getting away from just like a lot of soaps and suds. I use the Bronner's. I think it's Dr. Bronner's, but I use the unscented. It's like the baby formula or whatever, and I'll put a little bit of that in. Really get my hair really clean. Goes down to my scalp. I'll do 2 or 3 passes of that, and then I wash with water. My conditioner is going to be avocado. Matter of fact, I gotta blend it now. Fresh avocado, mayonnaise, and it's going to also have some actual aloe vera from the plant. By the way, in my gel for my hair, I don't put avocado from the plant. It actually breaks up all the gooiness of the flaxseed, by the way. I've learned that lesson. So I don't want it to be watery. That's not how I want my stuff in my hair when I'm putting it in, to get the curls going. I don't want it to be watery. So I only use aloe vera for the conditioner. Okay, so my conditioner is avocado, mayo, and it's going to be aloe vera gel. I do that once a week. It's my protein pack. I hardly ever see any hair that is missing or in the sink or like floating around in my shower or bathtub, whatever. So it's really good. My hair's growing like a weed. I cut it quite a bit over this last year just because it was so much going on. I accidentally straightened my hair. There's also a link about straightening hair. If you want to do it naturally, you can do that. But there's a link as well. I may just put it in this video too, so you have it. Because I don't want I don't want y'all going back to chemicals. I just hate that. I hate that. It's just, these chemicals should not be used on people. They really shouldn't. You shouldn't be used on hair or scalp. But I just want my naturals to know, your natural hair is pretty. And I realize some of you are frustrated because you don't know what to put in it to make it the way you want, and you want it to look a certain way and to fall a certain way and whatever. Just keep in mind, your hair is your hair, and it has its own personality. It has its own thing. My hair in the front is going to be lighter and all that stuff. It's my mother's hair, the hair toward the back and all that stuff. This is my dad's hair. It's all long. It'll all grow. As you can see, it's longer than it looks. It's longer than it looks. I just don't like straight hair. Will I ever blow dry it and press it? Probably one day, just to do it. But I don't like it. I like curly hair. I like it short and dark and curly. That's how I like it. Will I change later? Maybe. I shouldn't have touched it. I should have left it alone. But I just want my naturals to know you've got to play around with ingredients and really maybe find what works for you if you're frustrated with what's in the store and starting to feel like, well, maybe I shouldn't wear my hair natural because nothing seems to be working. I hate for you to do that. Your natural hair is beautiful. I don't care what 4C, 2C, 3B, I don't care. I realize there have to be categories so that people can kind of know how to, what to do and what things may work for their hair texture. But please don't get carried away with the C's and B's and the 4s and the 2s. It's neither here nor there. Don't be ashamed to wear your hair to interviews. Don't be ashamed to wear your hair out. I get a zillion compliments on my hair. And whether I get compliments or not, I walk into the room like I own it. Like, seriously, I own every room. I think my hair is the prettiest hair in the room, period, hands down. And that's how I walk around. That's how I do in my life. It's not about vanity. It's about this is the bomb. And very few people have it. There's not a lot of people on earth that have this, and I love it. Like I said, I accidentally straightened my hair with a conditioner. I thought it was a conditioner and it straightened my hair, and it was all natural. So I'll put the link in this video as well, so you'll have it. And like I said, if you want to straighten your hair, do it naturally. Use the link that I put, or go to my channel, Forever Naturally Ever After. I think I have it on my other channel too, Angie's Reality Tea. So you can have it on either one. So either way, you can take a look. But yeah, I love. These are all natural ingredients. It took a minute to figure out, what to use and what works. And just don't give up. Don't give up on your natural hair. It takes a couple of years. My hair should be, twice the size that it is as far as the, bigger. But I went out of my way to cut my hair. I had to cut all that straight hair out. I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. I couldn't believe all my curls were gone when I straightened it by accident. And so I've cut it all out. And so now it's blossoming again. The curl part is blossoming again, which I love. And all that. So I hope my naturals stay. And I also made an edge control, which I'm still working on. I'm still working on it. My first batch was really good, and I tried to make a second batch. But edge control is so weird, and I'm gonna have to probably play with that for another 6 months. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this video long. Natural, stay natural. Check out the channel Forever Naturally Ever After, and share. Definitely share some of these links. I've had the ladies really thank me for helping them with natural things to straighten hair. Actually posted a comment on somebody else's post that was using perms, and I just couldn't stand it. And the lady asked me, what could I use to naturally straighten? You know, you mentioned there's natural straighteners, and so I did answer back to her. She's very grateful that I helped her. So I hope it's helpful, and I hope y'all are having a good fall of 2020. Hang in there. We'll get through it.